Hello everyone, and welcome back to English Rhythm. I'm your host, Sarah, and I'm thrilled to have you join me for another episode dedicated to boosting your English listening and speaking skills. Today, we're diving into a very common and relatable setting, the school campus. We'll be exploring some everyday conversations you might encounter between students, covering topics from class assignments to campus events. Remember, the key to improving your English is consistent practice and exposure. So listen carefully, try to repeat the phrases you hear, and don't be afraid to practice with a friend or even just to yourself. Let's get started.
Scene 1. Alex and Ben are walking across campus after class.
Hey Ben, did you finish the history assignment for Professor Johnson's class?
Almost. I just have to write the conclusion. It's a bit tricky trying to summarize everything we covered in the last few lectures.
Tell me about it. I spent hours last night trying to decipher the notes. I think I finally got a decent grasp on the main points, though.
Maybe we could compare notes sometime? I'm particularly confused about the section on the Industrial Revolution's impact on social structures.
Definitely. I'm free tomorrow afternoon. We could grab some coffee at the student union and go over it together.
That sounds perfect. Hey, did you hear about the upcoming campus music festival?
Yeah, I saw a poster for it near the library. Apparently, they're having some pretty big local bands playing.
I know. I'm really hoping to go. It's supposed to be a great way to unwind after midterms.
Me too. Maybe we could go together? I heard they're selling tickets at the student center.
Great idea. Let's check it out tomorrow after our study session.
Sounds like a plan. Well, I gotta run. I have a meeting with my study group. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see ya.
Scene 2. Emma and Tom are in the library, studying for an upcoming exam.
Hey Tom, how's the studying going? I'm starting to feel a bit overwhelmed with all this material.
Tell me about it. I've been here for hours, and I still feel like I haven't made much progress with the physics textbook.
Physics? That's rough. I'm trying to get through this mountain of readings for our literature class. I can't seem to keep all the characters and themes straight.
Yeah, literature can be tricky too. Remember the time we had to analyze Shakespeare? I was completely lost.
Oh, I remember. That was a nightmare. But this time, it's more about modern novels, so it's a bit more manageable, I guess.
That's good. Maybe we could take a short break? My brain is starting to feel fried.
Good idea. I could use a coffee. There's a cafe downstairs. Want to grab something?
Sure, let's do it. Maybe a quick caffeine boost will help us get through the rest of this.
So, what are you finding the hardest part about the physics material?
Definitely the quantum mechanics section. It's so abstract. I'm having trouble visualizing the concepts.
Have you tried looking for online resources? There are some great videos on YouTube that explain it in a simpler way.
I haven't thought of that. Thanks for the tip. I'll definitely check them out.
No problem. Sometimes a different perspective can really help. Have you finished the practice problems yet?
I've done a few, but I'm stuck on one about wave functions. It's driving me crazy.
Maybe we could look at it together when we get back. Two heads are better than one, right?
Definitely. That would be great. Thanks, Emma.
Anytime. We're in this together. We'll get through it.
Scene 3. Emily and David are celebrating after their graduation ceremony.
David! Oh my gosh, we actually did it! We graduated!
I know, right? It feels so surreal. I can't believe it's finally over.
I know! All those late nights studying, all the exams, it all paid off.
Definitely. Remember that time we pulled an all-nighter for Professor Smith's history final? We were so exhausted, we almost missed the exam.
Oh, don't remind me. That was brutal. But hey, we got through it. And now, look at us, we're officially graduates.
So, what are your plans now? Are you going straight into the workforce, or are you thinking about grad school?
I'm planning to take a gap year to travel a bit. I've always wanted to backpack through Southeast Asia. Then, I'll probably start looking for a job in marketing.
That sounds amazing. I'm actually starting a job at a tech company next month. I'm a little nervous, but also really excited.
That's great, David. I'm sure you'll do great. You've always been so talented with computers.
Thanks, Emily. What about you? Any idea where you want to travel?
I'm thinking Thailand, Vietnam, and maybe Cambodia. I want to experience different cultures and try new foods.
Wow, that sounds incredible. You should definitely send me pictures.
I will. Hey, we should definitely keep in touch after we go our separate ways. We've been through so much together.
Absolutely. We have to. We'll be friends forever.
Cheers to that. To graduation and to our future.
Cheers.
Wow, time flies when you're having fun. We've reached the end of the show. I hope today's conversation didn't feel too surreal and that you've actually learned some useful English expressions. Graduation season is always filled with mixed emotions, both sadness and excitement. Regardless, let's move forward with fond memories and anticipation for the future. Thank you for listening to English Rhythm. Until next time.